Carroll Shelby crafted the designs of dozens of supercars in hopes of achieving something monumental, and the Shelby Super Snake we see today is the culmination of that vision. It was a passion project years in the making. Now it quickly became evident that even legends have to watch their backs, and the Shelby Super Snake is no exception. Today, we're delving deep into the essence of the Shelby Super Snake. How does this titan distinguish itself in a marketplace constantly redefining the limits of automotive performance? What elevates it from mere contender to undisputed leader in the fiercely competitive world of muscle cars? And in a world where sheer power dictates supremacy, how does the Super Snake challenge and redefine the core of what a performance car can be? Stay tuned until the very end, as we're not just skimming the surface, we're revealing the Super Snake's most guarded secrets. Join us as we explore what thrusts the Super Snake ahead of its rivals. The Mustang smashed records as the fastest-selling car in history upon its debut in 1964. Just 3 years later, in 1967, the automotive world was introduced to a game-changer named the Shelby Super Snake. This wasn't just any muscle car, it was a behemoth, a prototype carved out of the dreams of performance enthusiasts and crafted into reality. Based on the formidable 1967 Shelby GT500, the Super Snake was equipped with a monstrous 427 cubic inch 7.0-liter V8 engine. This powerhouse roared, churning out over 500 horsepower, 373 kilowatts, and achieving speeds that would make any speed demon's heart race. Over 170 miles per hour, 274 kilometers per hour. Carroll Shelby, a name synonymous with automotive excellence, took the helm, steering the Super Snake through a grueling tire test for Goodyear. The test wasn't just a stroll, it was a marathon at breakneck speeds, averaging 142 miles per hour, 229 kilometers per hour over a 500-mile, 800-kilometer course. Shelby had grand plans for the Super Snake, envisioning a limited run of 50 units. However, reality was a bit hard, with a projected cost of $8,000 per car, a sum that was astronomical at the time. The Super Snake name didn't fade away after that. Shelby American breathed new life into it between 2007 and 2014, releasing a series of performance packages for the 5th-generation Ford Mustang GT500. Don't think they were just minor tweaks, rather they were comprehensive upgrades that transformed the GT500. From superchargers that boosted the power to an eye-watering 850 horsepower, 634 kilowatts, to suspension, brakes, and body kits that honed its aesthetics and performance. This 6th-generation marvel continues to break records and set benchmarks. But what exactly makes this generation of the Shelby Super Snake the object of such admiration and desire? While the average muscle car might hum along with an RPM range of 600 to 1,000 when idling and 2,000 to 3,000 while cruising on the highway, the Shelby Super Snake is far from average. This exceptional vehicle doesn't just fall in line with the typical muscle car, it redefines the category. Based on Ford's Coyote 5.0-liter V8 engine, the Super Snake elevates performance to new heights with the ability to rev up to 7,500 RPM. That's right, 7,500 RPM. But what truly sets it apart is the addition of a supercharger. Not just any supercharger, but a Whipple 3.0-liter unit capable of producing up to 14 psi of boost. This device significantly increases the amount of air entering the cylinders, thereby boosting the engine's output to over 825 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. Additionally, this software adjustment finally optimizes fuel, air, and spark delivery, ensuring maximum performance. With an astonishing 825 horsepower under the hood, the 2022 Shelby Super Snake is nothing short of a marvel of engineering. To understand this perfectly, think you're at a standstill, and then in just 3.9 seconds, you're hitting 60 miles per hour. Before you know it, you've reached 100 miles per hour in only 8.3 seconds. And in a mere 11.2 seconds, you've covered a mile. Isn't that the very definition of jet speed? Well, it surely is, but what about experiencing this breathtaking acceleration without a roof overhead? The Shelby Super Snake brings this luxurious, adrenaline-pumping experience to life, especially with its limited edition convertible speedster option that can be lowered or raised, allowing the driver to enjoy the open air or the protection from the weather. The Speedster option also adds some unique features to the car, including a rear seat delete, which means removing the back seats to reduce weight and enhance the car's sporty feel alongside a tonneau cover and a roll bar. Now, do you know since its evolution, this year of 2024 marks a monumental chapter in Shelby's illustrious history? Well, Shelby, a brand that never forgets its roots, is celebrating the 98th birthday of its founder, Carroll Shelby, even 12 years after his passing. This exclusive lineup will include just 98 units each of the Shelby GT, Shelby GT 500 SE, the powerful Shelby Super Snake, and the introduction of the unique Speedster version. But what makes Shelby so confident that these 98 units will sell out within days of launch? It's not just the allure of speed, but a whole suite of features it possesses. At the heart of these enhancements is the Shelby Extreme cooling system, which includes a radiator, aluminum tank, and heat exchanger. This cooling system is a meticulously designed network that ensures the engine and the supercharger always operate at the ideal temperature, warding off the risk of overheating. And the innovations don't stop there. The tuned suspension system represents another leap forward. It's expertly adjusted to strike the perfect balance between comfort and performance. This system not only supports the weight of the car, but also absorbs shocks and vibrations from the road. And how does Shelby cater to the diverse preferences of its drivers, especially when it comes to transmission choices? Well, for them the transmission cooler is a godsend. It keeps the transmission fluid at a lower temperature, ensuring smooth operation and prolonging the lifespan of the transmission. Manual transmission enthusiasts aren't left out either. The short-throw shifter makes gear shifts faster and more precise, enhancing the driving experience by reducing the distance and effort required to shift gears. Now let's talk about something that leaves people stunned after seeing a Super Snake. Yes, the wheels and tires. With extended hardened wheel studs and open-ended lug nuts, the Shelby can accommodate wider wheels and tires. The 20-inch one-piece forged aluminum wheels available in black or polished finishes are larger, lighter, and stronger than standard wheels. Paired with performance tires designed for summer conditions, they optimize grip and handling for high-speed driving. Finally, the Shelby by Brembo brake system, featuring 6 pistons in the front and 4 in the rear, provides unmatched stopping power and fade resistance. But was the Shelby Super Snake always the powerhouse we know today? Obviously not, as there's a rich tapestry of evolution behind it, starting with the era of 2007 to 2009. During these initial years, the Super Snake was based on the Shelby GT 500, boasting 605 horsepower with an option to upgrade to 725 horsepower. As the model evolved from 2010 to 2014, the Super Snake leaned into even more power and refinement. Based on an updated Shelby GT 500, this iteration offered 660 horsepower with the option to push that to 850 horsepower. The period of 2015 to 2017 marked another significant leap forward. Now based on the 6th generation Mustang GT, the Super Snake came with 670 horsepower, upgradable to 750 horsepower. Entering the 2018 to 2020 phase, the Super Snake embraced a fresh face with 710 horsepower, offering an option to upgrade to 800 horsepower. Today, the latest iteration for 2021 and beyond boasts 825 horsepower as standard, introducing a Speedster option to the mix. With a dry carbon fiber hood, a Shelby by Borla exhaust system, and a transmission cooler, the current Super Snake is highlighted by the Bundle of Snakes lineup commemorating Carroll Shelby's 98th. Have you ever fallen in love at first sight? No, not with a person, but with a muscle car? The Shelby Super Snake might just be that kind of love affair for many. At the forefront of its design is a fully functional dual-intake ram air hood. This is further greeted by a new front fascia and splitter. At the back, a carbon fiber rear spoiler works to reduce drag and bolster stability at high speeds, coupled with a rear tail panel and diffuser that streamline airflow and exhaust. But is it only a diamond from afar? Certainly not. Inside the car is just as impressive, offering a blend of luxury, sportiness, and modern technology that elevates the driving experience to new heights. The cabin has a leather-trimmed dashboard, steering wheel, and seats, infusing the interior with a sense of luxury and quality. The use of carbon fiber for the instrument panel and door inserts gives the interior a sporty and contemporary edge. And all this luxury, performance, and exclusivity come with a price tag aimed at a specific clientele. The 2021 Shelby Super Snake starts at $125,000 for the coupe and $125,995 for the convertible, each equipped with the standard 825 horsepower supercharged V8 engine. This marks a significant increase from the 2020 model, which was priced at $94,888 for the coupe and $95,888 for the convertible, with a 710 horsepower engine and an option to upgrade to 800 horsepower. Now, do you know the Shelby Super Snake harbors facts known only to a select 5% of enthusiasts? Here are some of those intriguing details about this Super Snake. 5. The Shelby Super Snake was revived in 2007 as a limited edition model based on the Shelby GT500 with only 1,000 units produced. 4. This muscle car has graced the screen in movies and TV shows, including Gone in 60 Seconds, Need for Speed, and The Fast and the Furious. 3. The Super Snake has a special bond with the U.S. military, participating in charity auctions and events to support veterans and service members. 2. Each Super Snake features a unique CSM number that aligns with the VIN of the base Mustang, a detail that can be verified by Shelby American. 1. Equipped with a ride-tech suspension system, the Shelby Super Snake offers drivers the ability to fine-tune the ride height and damping, customizing the driving experience. The Shelby Super Snake, with its bundle of snakes lineup, continues to evolve and shatter records, positioning itself to reign supreme in the world of muscle cars in the coming years. After delving into the rich history, cutting-edge features, and unique blend of luxury, it's clear why this vehicle captures the hearts of many. But with all its remarkable attributes, what stands out the most for you? Is it the raw power, the exquisite design, or the legacy it carries?